Hey guys, Aaron with Dentless, Paintless Dent Repair. Just bringing you another video today on what can be achieved with Paintless Dent Repair. This particular customer has been to a panel shop, has got a quote for the repair, and obviously doesn't really want to paint his car either. Pearl White 200 Series Land Cruiser, really trying to keep his factory finish. So he actually reversed into a tree and caught a branch. So I'll give you a bit of a look there. Obviously quite nasty through the tailgate here. I'm just going to grab the camera and I'll swap you over. But I'm just going to, before that, I'm going to try and do some videos of before, afters, and a bit of process of how we repair this as well. So it's kind of a bit of a tutorial as well. All right, so here we've got the back of the tailgate of the 200 series. As you can see, the dent is about 7 inches long. What we do when we price these dents up, we actually measure from top to bottom. So the dent finishes there, starts at the top, so you're looking at just on 7 inches there, and it runs through the body line as well. So you can see it's quite a significant dent. I'll actually put my Paintless Dent Repair light on as well. This might be a bit bright, but what this does is actually shows us a lot more of the actual dent. It shows us how we can see all these little bits and pieces down here, like this crown. It's actually dented through here very marginally. It's like a massive magnifying glass for us. You don't need to worry about this. It's just a tool that I use. But that's the repair that we've got. What we're going to be able to do to repair this, we actually have to open the back of the tailgate up. We're going to remove all of the trim up in here, up through here, and that way we can actually get to the back side of the dent. So that's the start of the repair. Okay, so to start this dent repair, we're going to do a technique which is called cold gluing, which is using a glue which is not out of a hot glue gun. It's a specially made product, comes from Russia, but we need to prep the panel, so we're just going to give it a nice clean, give it a maximum of adhesion. What you're going to see with this method is it's going to look a whole lot better rapidly. It's called a rapid PDR pull. It is going to take a lot of this dent out, I'm hoping very quickly, and then the last bit we're going to tool. So this is the cold glue. What I've done is I've taken it off my steel tab and I've basically stretched it up and made it nice and warm. Super sticky, so it's going to adhere to the panel. So you place it on the tab, spread it around, making sure there's a nice little high point in the middle of it, like this, and hopefully this is going to give it great adhesion. What I might get from this side, so we're going to start by placing this in the correct place. This is very important. How we start this dent repair is going to make a huge impact on how we finish the repair. So if I place this smack bang in the middle, it's going to ruin this dent. It's going to make my job so much harder because it's going to lock the panel up, lock the metal up. We're trying to get this dent to come out as clean, and by clean I mean as nice a finish as possible. So we're going to place this right at the top where this large crown is. Let it stick to the panel, and then this is a slide hammer. I'm going to give this one big nice yank, and I'm hoping a lot of this is going to come out. You might want to zoom in onto this. 1, 2, 3. So you can see how sticky that is and how that has changed a lot. Right up here, I will wipe this off. Has taken a lot of that dent back out. So now we're going to go again. I'm going to place it right in here, at the bottom of this bit here. I'm going to have another pull. Now you might think it's a great idea to just rapidly pull this as fast as we can, but there is a technique to this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my light on it and get a different view. So as you can see, that has changed a lot, up here mainly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come down here and I'm going to have another go. I'm only going to do this very softly with this one. And the last one, I think I'm going to go smack bang for that body line. This is getting awfully deep in here. So I'm going to go right in there. I'm going to go aggressive on this one. I'm really going to give this a good hard pull. Alright, so as you can see, there's a huge difference there. We might even go one line here. Just in there, you can see it's really wanting to pop itself back in and out of position because there's a lot of tension in that dent. Okay, so now that we've taken a lot of the dent out with the rapid PDR pull technique, we need to release some of the pressure. The reason that these deep spots are in here as well, and this section down here, is because the pressure build up with the metal. So using a blending hammer, what I'm going to do is, it's going to look pretty bad, but it's actually not aggressive at all, is I'm going to hit the panel with the blending hammer and slowly try and give that metal a direction where I want it to go. I want these high places up here to go into the bottom of the dent, the deeper sections. Okay guys, part way through the repair now. As you can see, I've done some cold glue technique and I've knocked some of the crowns down. You can still see there's a fairly significant crown up underneath here and up through this section here. There's a deep section all through here. So this is a part way through the repair. What I'm going to do now, I've done what I can do from this side. I'm now going to get in from behind and start pushing the dent with a metal tool. Okay, so now this is the pushing technique. So this is where I'm picking out all the little low points and the high points and manipulating the metal back to how I would like it. I'm using this rod with a nice big rubber tip here, giving it nice soft pushes. Using the chain there as leverage, I can get in and find the spots that have got little low marks in it, and I can manually manipulate that metal by pushing and pushing and pushing in all these little spots that I want to. So if you come up here, you can maybe see this in the light. I'm not sure if you can see this in the light. I'll just go back a little bit. And you will see that my tool tip forcing the metal. See that little movement there? And I will just slowly move it around and find all these little bits that I would like to lift up. And then once I've lifted those little bits up, I'll go back down and I'll do some tap down work where I'll knock down the bits that need to go back down and try and get it flat. And just repeat this process for probably the best part of another 2 to 3 hours.